IFC.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Round 2 of IFC Tier 6. And we
Woo!
are at... Where are we at, boys?
We are at the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo Edino Ferrari,
Nah,
better known as Imola. Just 40 kilometers to the east of Bologna, here in the wonderful Emilia-Romagna region of the Italy.
Yeah, there's
The
3 of
Italy,
us here
yes.
tonight as well. That would be me, Taylor.
Did you know that Italy is so close to France
No.
that they also eat frog legs?
I thought you were going to say snails.
No, I thought he was going to say baguettes.
Baguettes.
Baguette.
Baguette.
They eat pizza and pasta, mate.
Anyway, a bit of a sad turnout today. We've only got 14 drivers in.
Yeah.
But
What are all our predictions?
Sky on
for the win
P1,
today?
Will P2, Westy P3, and Jarvis
I think-
Bennett.
I think Jarvis is going to win the whole thing.
Yeah, you know, great.
Okay, we have a Alfa Romeo coming out. I think that may be Jacob Laree. Yes, it is.
Oh, shit.
We'll go on him with the first lap because obviously he's the first one out. So.
Oh yeah, somebody said they're gonna win the first. I haven't seen Jacob race. They are a new reserve, but you know, we'll see what happens.
Oh yes, cross-platform
what?
play was enabled today by EA. Our wonderful
Oh, yes.
overlords. Taylor,
Sorry.
what we told you about scrolling TikTok in the comms box?
It wasn't TikTok. It was a duck. It was a duck.
That's worse.
As we
It's
can
B-spec
see, he is
TikTok.
aggressively warming his tyres up right now.
I mean, hey,
I don't know
a
why he's
method's a
warming them up.
method.
But because you know they warm up by the end of the lap anyway. But you know.
Use all the traction you can when you're turning up those tyres.
Of course. Yeah, well, we put it in suggestions chat.
Aaron, you know it's just gonna sound like you're talking to yourself. By the way, Kopi is in the party. This revised audio not included. So
I'm
anyway,
not
Jacob
streaming.
now really. Oh, fair enough. Jacob now really
Yeah.
so getting ready to start the lap. There he goes.
Here we go.
Meanwhile, elsewhere on the track, we have a couple of one Mercedes, an Alpine, the other Alpha, Ferrari just coming out of the box there. Will he impede? No, he will not. Silky work there. Good timing. But that's missed apex through turn 1, but altogether seems to be holding it together pretty well. Very close to the track limits here on the exit of the Tambello chicane.
Wide.
As he comes through Villeneuve, let's see how he does. Ideal line through there, not too bad at all. Decent
Trying to
work
see
from
if he's
Jacob
on
Elry
there.
I
here.
was just about to say purple sector 1. Duh.
Well, he's the only car on a
He's going to
fast
be the
lap
first
at
one
the
to
moment,
set.
but yes.
Yeah.
And as he comes up now and towards the left, and it's invalid.
Oh, he's invalidated.
Unfortunate. It was a really strong first sector though. That shows good potential for the rest of the session. Who else was on a lap behind? I believe Deaton. Oh, and Deaton has spun out and has hit the wall through that double left-hander. Seems to have kept the car in one piece okay, but just a
Next
little
is
bit happy on the throttle.
CZ, the other Alfa Romeo. Who's set of purple sector 2, duh. Nice little exit there. In my opinion, when you get out of that chicane, you need to. I think the best thing
Skyline's
you
gone
can do
purple.
is put on ERS.
So we're saying Scion's gone purple in the first sector?
Mhm.
Nice.
Oh!
And there's been an incident. That was Assojet and
was
Jacob
that?
Elry, I believe.
That was Steely, actually.
Okay, Astrojet and Steely making contact into the final 2 corners there. Yep, he's just boxed after that incident, and here we are. The first fast laps coming in. We have Wesley Dog on 1 minute 17.2. Death Viper coming in second with a 1:19.3. I saw some carbon fiber fly off. I'm really not sure what's happening with Steely right now. That was a reset to
The
track.
Great Wilso goes P1. Next along the line will be Scion, who goes across the line and sets a P3. A 17.3 there from Scion. A 1-2-3 for the Red Bull.
Deaton's had another spin through the Villeneuve chicane.
Jacob Laree sets the fastest sector 2. This is looking like a nice little put together lap by Jacob here.
Anyway, Sky on
we
MP3. He wants that second champ. Oh. Yeah, he wants that second championship. He won tier 4 a while ago. He got dropped down all the way down to tier 6. He wants it. He's hungry
Jacob
for it.
Laree will now come across the line, and he'll set a 1:17.6, puts him P4.
Not too bad at the moment. The top 4 currently sell it. Yeah.
Toto Wolf, no, it's not Toto Wolf. Next across the line will be Jarvis to set an outlap, to set his first starter lap. Balti and Seeker will come across the line
Just
to
starting
set
his
his
lap now.
starting lap.
And Steely hasn't validated. So Jarvis, I believe, is the only car on the fast lap at the moment.
Yes, and we'll follow along with the Red Bull of Jarvis, who got pole in Australia. Can he repeat that today?
Well, he's gone purple in the
Purple
first
sector
sector,
one.
yes. And it certainly looks to be quite a tidy old Red
There
Bull
is an
car
Alfa
today.
Romeo in the way.
way. Which Alpha was that? Not optimal. Good with the track limits on the exit there, still leaving a bit of room.
That was, I'm pretty sure, Jacob Laree is Steely's in pits.
And
Oh,
Jarvis
and he's
is
invalidated.
Yeah. Just a little bit too happy with the curbs on the exit there. Meanwhile, elsewhere on the
Dago
track,
is on a lap.
Degos, yep. But Bolting Seeker also invalidated, and TTM Jordy is behind.
Dago spun.
Ah. Well, Jordy will lead the pack across then. He was indeed.
That's not my fault. Geordie in the lovely looking McLaren.
Oh,
Not
yes.
biased at all.
No, not even slightly.
No, I'm the deputy head, by the way, of McLaren Alpha.
Westy
but
backs
we're not
out
gonna
of their
talk
lap.
about
Oh, violation. Don't
that.
worry.
Anyway, Geordie
Very nice run
hasn't
through
set
that
fastest
chicane.
sector yet.
I don't think he has,
But-
but he'll get a lap on the board, and that's more than a lot of people have at the moment. We're 7 minutes into this session, and we only have 6 cars that have qualified. Remember, to finish first, you first have to qualify. That's definitely the saying.
Geordie comes home and
oh.
takes a P6, which is a pretty disappointing time, but we'll see what he can do.
I mean,
Are
hey,
you
he's
going for a
only
second
4
lap?
seconds off pole at the moment. Oh, and he spun through the first
Oh,
chicane.
and he's gone.
Yep. Meanwhile, Degos has gone for a second lap, I believe. I'll keep track of
We're on board
Degos.
with Dagos. Oh, am I going on Westy? Okay, we'll go on Westy then. Oh, and he slowed down.
So Degos coming through the Tosa hairpin now. Gets a little bit of a slide on the exit, but overall this lap seems to be coming together pretty decently for... I don't know his nationality. Is he Dutch? Oh, he's
Oh, and he spun!
Who are we
It's
talking about?
me! It's me!
It's always you. You need to just not watch the cars when they're on laps.
I went on him.
Who?
Nice.
I'll go on board with Astrojet though, who is on a flying lap.
Oh, stop
actually.
going on board with cars. You're giving them bad luck here. And as he comes through the final 2 corners now, what's it gonna be for the Williams driver? Very good exit there as he opens the DRS nice and wide, and he comes across the line.
P5.
Dego is from Belgium. Yeah.
That was a whole second and 7/10 slower than Great Wilso.
Also 1.2 slower than
I don't know
Jacob.
why
Oh,
Westy.
And
William
Wells
M. Racing
won that
goes
lap out of the
fastest.
water.
I don't know why Westy is going for another hot lap on 4 lap or for 4. Oh my god, 4 lap of softs, but you know,
Got there in the
do
end,
your
well done,
thing.
Taylor.
I got there. It's all right.
I'm
We'll go
just...
on board with Westy.
He got blocked by
Whoa!
He got
Jarvis!
blocked by his own teammate.
That's suboptimal.
Would you be surprised if I said
Jarvis.
commentator's curse again? You were watching them
Kobe.
both.
Kobe.
Every single time someone's been on a lap that Lantern has watched,
Something's
been-
happened.
something's happened to them.
Okay, the Ferrari gets out of the way of Westy.
As he
who's
comes down
looking
the hill
to
into
put
Aquaman the
quite
rally.
a nice little lap together.
Except for the first
Oh,
sector.
he's invalidated.
And he's invalidated.
Yeah, well
What I
done.
just said, a nice little lap
Immediate
together.
commentator's curse that time.
A nice and validated lap, however.
Yeah.
Sion's saying
It's
stay
just
off him.
not going to be worth
How
it.
about we go to Sion,
Steely's
guys, real quick?
invalidated.
Because he's asking to stay off him. When,
All of us
when
is
anyone
watching.
sees Sion come out, we go on to him, okay?
Okay.
There you go.
I will
Sion,
just,
a little bit.
I'll just vibe in the pit lane for now and give you some lap updates and see who's got the fastest
Wait,
sectors.
Aaron,
where.
you added me as a friend, right?
Down.
Did I?
On F1.
Yes.
Jacob 2/10
Alright,
this time.
so I mean, everybody-
Geordie
At the moment.
is down by 0.018.
Can I just say, guys,
Doesn't improve.
Will RM has absolutely annihilated the field with that lap. He's
He did
4
say, I
tenths
believe,
clean
in
of
the
Wilson in the
2-6 chat
final
that he
sector.
was seeming pretty quick.
Jacob has been blocked by the Williams of Bolton Seeker. I'm
And ladies and
Jarvis
gentlemen,
is on now
Sion
as far as
Desert
that.
has exited the pit lane. Watch him now.
We must watch. We'll have to base off the map on the timings.
I'll keep an eye on other stuff. You guys just
Oh
watch
my
Sion.
god! Sion's gonna get pole. I bet you this lap is gonna be great.
It's going to be absolutely astonishing, you know.
This lap's gonna beat Will by a whole 7 thousandths of a second.
That
It'd
feels so
be
oddly
very funny if he
specific.
actually does set this.
And if he does set it by 7 thousandths of a second, I'm god tier.
Death Viper's just pushed himself up to P5
if
ahead of Jacob
if
Miller.
Lantern gets that correct, Lantern has to be forced to do one tier 1
all
race.
I'm gonna say is I'm a bit worried that pole is only okay. Skyland's just
Oh!
cut the whole
He's gone-
chicane.
Oh, would you look at that? Commentator's curse again.
I believe we get
Oh, he's
penalties
preparing.
for cutting chicane
preparing.
now,
Yes,
don't
that's
we?
a collie ban that is.
Ah, well
Oof.
done, Sion. You shot
See,
yourself in the
commentator's
foot,
curse still.
buddy.
Still
Here
strikes.
he goes, lining up a nice hot lap here. And he boxes!
He's got in.
He invalidated this at next lap, I think.
Oh,
he
dude.
Steely
Jarvis is
will be
beginning
the
a hot
next to
lap
set a
there.
lap. Steely,
And
if he
Jarvis
doesn't
has run
invalidate
off.
this, if Steely doesn't
Oh,
invalidate this, it's gonna be quite a nice lap.
just said he just realised he was on old tyres.
Steely goes P6.
And Jarvis cuts the chicane as well. What is 2 collie
Jarvis
bans
straight lined
already?
his way through Tamburello.
What, did he really cut the
Not
oh,
the
Lord.
chicane.
He
he cut the
fully missed the
chicane
chicane.
sector
Someone
one.
took a brake marker out. Thank God Carsey isn't here. He'd scream at us.
Okay, we'll go on board with Dagos, who every single time I've gone on him has spun. So
I'm waiting.
we'll see what he can do.
Unsure if that's a commentator's curse at this point, or perhaps a skill issue. We will see by the end of this lap.
Bit of a coincidence of how it's always him spinning as Lantern's watching.
Mhm.
Well, he's
Don't
made
spin
he's
it,
made
don't
he's
spin it,
made
don't
it
spin it.
past where he spun last time.
Nope. He seems to be stringing this together pretty decently. What's his time for the second sector?
Aaron, do not
51.7.
drink this.
It is the fastest sector 2 of the session. So
SLR
we'll
Total
have a
Wolf
look
has
and
fitted
see.
intermediate tyres.
He has no
Anyway,
effort. You just want the time
Dagos sets
set.
the fastest sector 2 of the
You
session,
trust
so we'll
Dagos
have a look
time.
of what he gets. It'll come round the corner, the last corner, and it'll be 1:11.
Ooh, that's close to
Somehow
invalidation.
still invalid, yep.
You mean somehow still
We'll
valid.
come across the line is a 1:17.9, puts in P9. The only person that hasn't set a lap is Toto Wolf, and for some
Why is
reason
Toto
he is
Wolf
on the
inters?
inters.
I think he
Yeah.
just wants
why
to set
why
a
has
time.
he fitted inters?
To set a singular time.
Meanwhile, with the cars that are still out on track in the dying minutes of this session, we have the Great Wilso on an invalid hot lap. We have Steely just coming
Sion
into
said
the
I
pit lane
didn't cut
once
the
again.
chicane, there was no chicane.
Astrojet will be coming
Thank
around the
Brain.
corner. He's 8
If
tenths
I
up on
can't
his
see,
time.
if I can't see
Astrojet
it, he
is
can't
8
see
tenths
me.
up on his time. It will keep his temp. It will keep him 10th. Let's see if it improves any more. 17. What? 7 puts him 9th. Improved by 1.1 seconds. Like that, he did.
Here comes Sky.
That's not a bad
to
improvement.
start his lap.
Aaron, you beautiful
Sion just
man,
stop-
send me an invite, please. Since I need to be an F1 anyway.
It literally won't add. It won't load, so sorry, bud.
Mate, pause at the invite request. It will be there.
I have
Go
gone to
friends.
that. There is not. I've refreshed the page. There's nothing here, copy. You can go to bed now.
Oh,
Good
pole
night.
sitter on an out lap.
I've got
Russell
comms
Sky and
literally
Stark in
next
a lap.
up.
Sky is on a lap now, by the way. He's just going through sector 1. He's kept it very clean so far. It looks to be very quick. What's the sector 1 split going to be? It is purple. Oh, it's not much down, but he got a purple sector 1 anyway, so I guess he just had the fastest sector 1. So
He did have a purple sector 1 already, yes.
Mm.
So the rest of the
Right.
laps where it just really matters now.
he must have messed up in sector 3 or sector 2 or something. Anyway, he's looking quick. Look at him go right now.
Who are we watching, Jarvis?
That's such
Sion.
Oh, that was a little bit.
No,
of
this is
like a-
quick. This is
I'm
quick.
That was
Sure,
an
man.
ideal line through Aquaman Rallies. It
5
comes down
tenths
now
down.
into Variante
5
Alpha.
tenths up.
Half a
Up,
second
down.
up. This could be an absolutely phenomenal lap, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you move off your seats. As he comes down now into the final 2 corners here at the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo Edino Ferrari.
Lads, you do mean 5 tenths down and not up, right?
Yeah.
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 We mean 5 tenths.
And here he
no,
comes round the
you
final
do know
corner.
this
Ideal
won't be a
line.
pole lap.
And as he comes across the line now, what's it going to be for Sion Desert?
Oh!
Peter!
By how much?
What's that? 24 thousandths even between himself and Will RM on the front row of the grid. Absolutely stonking lap.
SRL Toto, the only one that hasn't set a lap so far, is just about to set his first lap.
I just
Started
want to
first
say
lap,
it scares me a little bit that Aaron was only 2 tenths faster than the pole boy at the moment. So-
We don't talk about that until it matters, okay?
Nah, I believe we should talk about that now.
No, we don't
Oh!
talk about that now.
SRL Toto just fucked his all lap up. So,
And both Red Bulls
He
now
did,
on
he-
a lap. Almost, anyway.
I'll go on with Jarvis then.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look with Westy because I know we can go faster than that 17 too. He just
I
needs
know
to keep it
Jarvis can
clean.
go quicker than that as well.
It's a clean corner for
Slowed
us.
down a little bit there.
Oh, it's fun.
Jarvis having a really clean run.
Tail
into
off running
Tulsa
on
here.
crisps there.
1/10 up on his time, which will put him in P4 above his teammate.
As
Will
well on him.
goes
Goes
an
another 3
nearly an
tenths faster.
exact 16. Oh my god.
Seems like Will's been
Jarvis
practicing
invalidates
this.
his hot lap.
Westy's next.
We might see a horrible attempt to try and tow his teammate and accidentally block him here.
Return the favour.
With 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining in the session, this could go
Oh, he's
down to
backed
the
out.
wire.
Westy is backed out. The Great Wilso will be next.
He comes up now and follows the Red Bull up the hill. Red Bull stays out of the way nicely. Good job, Westy.
I have a very important
And
announcement.
the
Purple
Wilson's
sector
6
two.
tenths up.
6 steps up.
It
Holy
says
shit.
That could put him on the front row, ladies and gents. Is he going to stick it on the front row? Is he going to stick it on pole? Here we are with the Great Wilso as he comes around the penultimate corner now. Watch for that track limits on the exit there. Ideal. And as he comes
Bomb
around
it.
the final
Bomb
corner,
it. Bomb it.
here he goes.
Bomb it.
Foot flat to the floor. What's it going to be for the Great Wilso?
Oh!
Peter!
Oh my
Only
god.
900s back on Will RM Racing. It's a really solid lap. Good job, man. We've currently got Red Bull Academy 2nd through 5th. But
What we
we
like to
still
see,
have
boys.
Westy on a hot lap and they're instant behind. Who was that that's gone off?
Jarvis.
Jarvis is currently in the sandbox, but there was, I believe, a Ferrari powered car.
Maltese
Oh, no,
retired.
it was Degos, never mind.
That's in pits.
No
Bolton
timing.
Secret retires in the pits. They will not improve for their 138. What a lap that is.
World record by a mile.
Such good.
Westy is up
Anyway.
by 1/10 in the first sector.
Yeah.
At the moment, Will looks like he's going to be getting pole. Great Wilso back to his time. So at the moment, the top 3 is Will, Great Wilso, and
Oh, Weston's
Sion.
invalidated. He doesn't, he keeps it clean.
Westy hasn't invalidated, actually. He's still going.
Why is
He is not
Jarvis
an
still
invalidator.
driving?
I just
He
wanna
is...
point out as well. Dego very disappointing. P10 in tier 6.
Dego did kind of straight line the Tamborello chicane on that last run, so
Steely will be next
Just
to
click
set
it
a
off.
lap. He was a 10th up on his time, which
Westy
put
though.
him...
also, gents,
Above
may
his
I just
teammate.
point out that TTM Geordie decided to run the entire session on one set of soft tyres. They are 9 laps
He
old.
was treating this like a practice session more than anything.
Honestly, understandable. I appreciate the balls to do
9 laps soft.
that. And as Degos Gav holds Deton up a little bit out of the
Whoa!
final
Steely
corner,
P4!
It's
D-Ton
on
improved up to
P11.
P11.
Goes 11.
I just want to put.
Jarvis is the
D-Tom was
last
going to be a championship contender. That's what we all thought, but he's just been really disappointing so far. It's not what we want to see, but.
So,
Yeah, it's qualifying over.
Lantern, how's it being in P12 and 13?
Great. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, and we have a
Good.
latecomer. That was Lewis Mason joining the lobby there.
He is the Alpine reserve, if I'm correct.
Will we make it in time?
So P12, 13, and 15. So there you go.
Oh,
Even
Bolting
worse.
Seeker an absolutely stonking 22.1 seconds off of pole. But
World
anyway,
record.
ladies and gentlemen, here is your rundown for the grid. On pole position, we have Will RM racing for Ferrari, followed by the Great Wilson and Scion Desert and the Alpha Tauris. Steely put in a stonking lap right at the end of the session to get that Alfa Romeo up to 4th, followed closely by Westy Dog and Jarvis and the Red Bulls for 5th and 6th. They lock out the 3rd row, as we have Jacob Elry, the other Alfa Romeo in P7, Death Viper in the Haas in P8, Astro Jet for Williams in P9, Degos, a disappointing 10th for the Aston Martin driver, TRC D-Ton and Mercedes in 11th, the two McLarens, Toto Wolff and Jordi 12th and 13th, with Bolting Seeker for Williams in last.
We talk about Dego being on the invisible
I
tyre.
just want to say the top
Timing of
three.
that, I fucking aced it, man. Sorry for the
The
swear.
top three is just, in a different level at the moment. I mean, it shows that they shouldn't be tier 6, I don't think. They're bottom
It's
three.
just
I
like you
personally
last
believe
season,
they
Taylor.
should
Should have
be
been top
tier
5,
4.
but oh well.
Yeah.
I
got
personally
moved.
think Taylor should be tier
And there
1,
officially
given
is a
he
muscle
won tier
car
2.
outside my house, and I've just.
I didn't win tier 2.
Dub. You did win tier 2.
No, I didn't.
No, didn't you?
No.
Why did someone get their pen removed?
No, I actually
No.
didn't win tier 2.
He did. He absolutely did. He fucking aced it.
I know,
But-
I was there.
As you can see, look how happy the crowd are on the top of the pit.
They're just clapping at nothing. Woo! Yeah, look at God after you. Red shirt.
They're clapping at the engineers, obviously, for
Look
doing
at the
such a
bald
great
guy
job.
on the left side. His
Well
hairline
done,
is
guys. You
astonishing.
did such a great job out here.
The guy on the left,
really
I
happy.
can't actually see his hairline.
Aaron, because you're
which
so
is that
kind,
far
you can
back.
see if you can try and invite me now.
I literally can't.
F. Skill issue.
For him, yes. That's why we don't run
Silence
the
after
cross-platform
is their
yet.
formation lap.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Man's just been aired.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch him, mum. Just
Mr. Lantern is their formation.
And here we are. We got
There is
5
no
red
formation
lights. And it's lights out almost. No, we got the bug
not.
again. Here we
Yeah,
are, lights
we're
out,
away,
and away
though.
we go. And we've had Wilson with an
Will.
absolute temp start. We've
Oh.
got Carnage behind.
Westy!
Westy
No.
with a spin off the line, causing absolute carnage for everyone. And here we are, and to turn 1, Will RM racing in Scion Desert is going to win out. Will RM turns a bit deep, Scion just behind, and we have a car straight line in the chicane there. I believe that was one of the Haas's. And Scion
Oh,
once again running
Jarvis
nice and
takes
wide. Jarvis
P2.
is up to P2. And we have yellow flags all across Sector 1 now, as we have Astrojet spun in the background. And
Jarvis
the
is
Great
gonna make a
Wilson's
move
at the
on the
gravel as
outside.
well. Jarvis is having a look at the inside of Will RM, and they're wheel to wheel almost. Not quite. Jarvis didn't quite get the drive he needed out of there. Sion's still trying to get some heat in his tyres. Wow, that was carnage, to put it frank. So everyone on the grid is on medium tyres except for the McLaren of Toto Wolff on softs, Degos Gav and the Aston Martin on the hards, and Astrojet all the way down in last is also on the softs.
I must question, why are people on soft? Don't understand them tyres in this game.
They're just gonna burn them. There's no point in them being here. But we'll see
Unless
how
they're
those
predicting a
strategies play
safety
off.
car, fair play.
Did I miss the race start?
You
Yes.
did miss the race start, Taylor. Well
Oh,
done.
well, what happened?
Westy
Um,
spun.
Westy spun off the grid.
Oh.
And Will RM, of course, it's fastest lap, 127.8, and several speed lane penalties. Speeding in the pit lane penalties, even. That's English. Westy
Westy as
included
well.
in that after losing his front wing before he even made it to turn 1. Rather disappointing for the Red Bull driver. But Will RM continuing to extend his lead out in front on Jarvis and Scion following close behind. But it looks like Steely might be getting a little bit of a sniff at Scion shortly. He's staying right with the AlphaTauri driver in the Alfa Romeo. That's not going to get confusing whatsoever. And we currently have Wilso trying to battle with Deton. The two separated by less than a tenth as they come through into the third sector shortly. Down the hill into Aqua Minerale. The two cars stay just one in front of the other for now. And as they come into Variante Alta, is anyone got a little sniff? Nah, staying in line. But everyone's going to try and settle down now. Anyone like Wilso, who's just behind on our car, will try to work out how they can get by. But might take a while. We'll just keep an eye on the gaps, ladies and gents.
Well, I mean, Skyon looking very strong at the moment, but he's using all of his DRS and running on lap 3, so...
Yep, unfortunately he's down to 19% of ERS, while out in front, Will RM still has 70%,
Steely's
just for
on
comparison.
59% and not too far behind Scion either.
Well, that's good information for him.
If Steely can just maybe improve his speed a little bit, maybe get a little bit more consistency and get within that DRS of Scion, then
well,
I think
Scion has just gone purple in the first sector, Lantern. So he's still got pace there, and he is catching on Jarvis, who is also catching on Will RM at the moment.
Scion,
Yes.
everyone in the top 3 has the worst ERS of everyone. Jarvis on 63, Will on 71, and then there's Scion on
Jarvis
10.
goes purple sector 2.
You can actually
Will
make
makes
that
a
top
mistake.
6.
Will makes a mistake there. He takes the wide line on the exit of the chicane, so Jarvis
looks
is really
like
going to be
it.
looking strong.
Yeah, he's closed up quite a bit there. He must have got a pretty good exit, while Will RM got a bad one. And now he's only 6 tenths behind as we get
He's got the
DRS
he's got the DRS.
activation, ladies and gents. Here we are now on the exit of the final corner. Jarvis will tuck into the slipstream here. He
Goes
says
fastest.
fastest lap of the race. He has 49% of VRS, but he's not even thinking about using that. Is he going
He's
to close
just
up
sitting
enough?
behind, getting a bit closer at the moment, so he doesn't have to use
Fair
as much
enough.
DRS for the overtake. So, smart move from Jarvis. He's closing quick on Will now.
However, Scion has just 6%
Jacob
of
Lurie
VRS.
gets a 3-second time penalty.
Nice. So does Westy.
Currently the people with penalties are very symmetrical here, as 11th has 5, so Def has 5, Jacob has 8, Bolting has 5, and Westy has 8.
Lovely stuff.
Spinner.
Does we have a yellow flag?
Nah, it's no spinner. It's just Bolton Tika going slow.
I see.
No, man, not Bolton. Sorry,
The
Astrojet.
current...
Oh,
the
and there's an
current-
AlphaTauri off. That is Scion.
Oh, Scion.
Scion is spun out, yeah.
The current position changes, currently leading the position changes, is Deton, who's P4, by the
Yeah,
way.
I
he
just
had an
wanna point
absolute
out-
stonking start, guys.
I just want to say as well, I don't know if one of you lot have mentioned it already, but Will has a penalty already, so...
Oh, track limits, yeah, I didn't even
Yeah.
notice that.
Jarvis
You'll
got
need to
the
be very
DRS.
mindful of that, but Jarvis is now closing right up on him. He's used 30% of
Then
VRS in the last
everyone
lap.
behind has... You've got Jarvis, who's gone up 4,
Oh,
Toto,
and
who's gone
Total
up 4.
Wilford just spun out Degos Gav at the final corners, guys. He went for a very ambitious move down the inside and just tagged Degos' rear wheel there.
I've been looking
At the moment, I'm going to keep an eye on the Great Wilso and Deton fight, actually, because this is looking a little bit juicy. They've kept it within 4 attempts, and this is a battle for P4. So hopefully the Great Wilso can make a move. I know.
Oh,
what
Toto
the
and
Great
Degos
Wilso
are still
can do.
battling, and he's spun Degos off into the gravel at Tamburello.
I have a feeling we won't be seeing Digo after this race.
I also have a feeling we won't be seeing Dego after this race. I wouldn't blame him for not turning up again. We have Bolton Seeker closing up on Westy
Jarvis
Dog
is
at the
just,
back.
sorry, Aaron, but Jarvis is just getting calmer for, sorry, not Jarvis, Dego is just getting calmer for last week. He took out about 3 drivers, so...
Oh, Steely had a bit of a big slide through Aqua Minerale there. Sorry for my stuttering. Deton's closed right up to him, as the 2 of them are now lapping Jacob Elry, the other Alfa Romeo. So he's been lapped by his teammate on lap 5 of the race. Absolutely phenomenal performance here. But the Great Wilso right on Deton's arse. And Deton now closing right up to Steely. This could turn into a very tasty battle indeed. Oh, this will be very exciting as we come down now into the DRS straight on the exit of the final corner.
So I've been looking at
Jarvis just needs to stick within this. Just Jarvis needs to stick behind him for the rest of the race.
I've been looking at Jarvis though. That's the thing. He gained
And in the
all
battle
of his
for the
time in
podium,
sector 1.
Detour goes all the way onto the grass. That was so close. But nope, they all stay in line. No position changes back here for now. But
I'm looking at
I'll
the
keep watching
Deton
this.
Great Will so far. This is getting even more
And
tasty since the
Steel
last time
just
I
in
checked.
front of them as well. This is the battle for the podium. This is what I've been keeping a track of. Jarvis
Right
seems
now,
to be
the
settling
Jarvis
in.
fight is. Oh, Jarvis has come out of the DRS zone of Will.
Yep. Disappointed, but not surprised.
I was just saying Jarvis gains all his time in sector 1 but loses it in 2 and 3. So look how far he's falling back now in sector 2.
I must say, Jacob Elree doesn't seem too compliant with the blue flag rule here. He's currently inside his
left.
teammate. Ah. So his teammate's just AI paced in. Wonderful. Oh, the Great Wilson!
The Great Wilson's going for a move.
Yep. Oh, and Wilson
What a
gets
move.
it. That's phenomenal stuff there. Wow.
But can
Deton with the
Deton
DRS.
use this DRS?
Yeah.
Can Deton use his DRS?
I think Wilson might have cost himself there, guys. They've lost a lot to Steely out in front. Steely's still getting towed along by his teammates AI, but I'm not sure if these guys are going to catch him because of that. But they'll have a nice little battle of their own. They're still the closest cars on track at the moment, are these two.
Yes, you are correct. The next pairing is Astra Jet and Geordie.
Mm-hmm. All it would take is one little mistake from one of the front runners, and these guys are then battling for the last place on the podium. As I say that, Steely has a bit of a wide moment, but still managed to keep it on the track okay.
This means that now the Great Wilso will be able to, if the Great Wilso gains a little bit more time, he'll be able to get DRS into the straight.
He's just over a second behind, but I think he's got
Oh,
it.
he's
got
in.
it. That was a
He's
phenomenal
in.
run
He's
through the chicane.
And he's got the exit down there, put the ERS on, so...
Wonderful stuff.
Mm.
And he's broke Deton just? Nah, Deton just
Yeah,
got
the
back in, I
flag, that
think.
is a McLaren spinner, that'd be Toto Wolff.
Oh,
Deton!
Deton almost spun as well. And that is SLR Total Wolf, Taylor, who spun out there on the run into Variante Alta.
I have a feeling that Deton has said the exact same stuff as what
I
when
just
he
find it
shows to them
really-
Monaco. I'm
I
gonna
just
need a
find
new
it
pair of
quite
pants
funny
after
as well.
that.
Like, I won't have a slander at Jarvis, you know, we have a bit of banter with him, telling me slow, but it's just the fact that Toto Wolff was really going on about how slow he was, but, you know, Toto Wolff was P10 and Jarvis is P2, so...
Did Jarvis get a podium last race?
He did, he got P3.
Okay.
Well, it certainly looks set at the moment to take another one, but we'll need to see how the pit stop rounds go when they come in about, maybe 5-6 laps time, I reckon. We're not far off it now if they go to the hards. But we have
Going
Great Will
based on
so.
the first two races, I know you guys didn't watch T6 and neither did I. But, or did you guys watch T6? I'm not sure.
No, I don't.
Going based off of the fact that the front three now are... Who are the front three? Sion, Someone and Jarvis. Who came second last race?
I have no idea. I
Scion
really should have
won.
done more research.
Scion won the race.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
Sion
who
then,
got
who
P2.
came second?
I can look for you.
Oh, Steely's in a bit of a moment on the exit, the final corner, as now himself and Wilso get DRS on the AI car that they're lapping, but
Will.
it's a very close battle here.
What, the Great Wilso?
Yeah, no, Will.
The Great
Will,
Wilso just... Ooh.
Alright. So, going based off of the... Oh, Steely's gone!
Oh, yeah!
Steely is gone. And he reset the track. You can't do that.
And
Oh,
Steely.
that's a
Penalty.
slam dunk, pal. Sorry, mate.
Who reset?
No bueno.
Steely reset.
It's a race. DSQ, I think.
Well, the Great Wilso is now safely up into third place. As we have the first strategic pit stop of the race, ladies and gents. Astro Jet has boxed for the hard tyres.
Oh, Geordie spun.
Jordy, I think, has some wing damage from that. I think he's missing the left end plate.
Dago now takes the P7 spot.
Great Wilson trying to get past a lapped car at the moment, but Jacob. He's going to have the DRS down the street for the lapped car, so
Have we
useful.
just noticed how much Will was just gained on Jarvis?
Steely spun again. Yeah, Will got Jarvis out of DRS and Jarvis just couldn't keep up, so.
Okay.
Will is just simply
level.
on another level
Yeah.
right now. As we have the McLaren has spun again.
Toto Wolff again.
Oh no, it's not
Toto,
Jordy,
yeah.
it is
Jarvis
Toto
is
Wolff.
going to lap Toto Wolff, so I just don't get it. Toto Wolff was calling Jarvis slow, yet Jarvis is now about to lap them.
Well, let's see if Will manages to lap him by the end of this lap first. Our
Awesome.
race leader for Ferrari, doing the fans very proud here at the home circuit. Very close to Maranello, less than 100 miles away, I believe. Also the home ground for AlphaTauri, who are sitting 3rd and 5th at the moment, with their home base in Faenza. So, very solid work for the homeboys right now. I just want to slip that in. I'm just a nerd, guys.
Just noticed something. Will has 0.5 extra laps of fuel, so they could be in a bit of a sticky situation if there's no safety car.
I don't know. Sometimes having less fuel can be beneficial, as
Toto
well.
Wolff
So
now
run very
spun
wide
again.
through. Oh, that's Wesley's spun as well on the exit of Tamburello, and he can't even get the car back on track, can he? Just manages to keep it on the track, but that was a very slow spin. Rather embarrassing for him, as now he's been passed by Astro Jet, who has made his one and only pit stop for the race in the Williams. Wesley has fallen out of the points and is in the wall again. He'll certainly have rear wing damage from that, as Toto Wolff is now retired from the race in the pit lane. But Wesley not having a good time here. Now down to 12th behind Bolting Seeker and the other Williams. As Death Viper seems to be getting nice and close to Jordy here. These two being the closest cars on track at the moment.
What is it? Toto Wolff just didn't have.
Yeah, just retired from the session in the pit lane. I think he must be fed up.
Yeah, I've just pinged him into 6 track for being an arse, but you know.
Oh, lovely. As
Oh,
Bolting
he gets
Seeker
a
gets
5
a
second and
massive
another 5
penalty
second.
there. Where could he have done that? Oh, he's straight line chicane. That's why.
Gets 10 seconds worth of penalties there.
Yep. That's certainly what we call suboptimal, and you hardly gain anything from that. As Westy's now in last place, guys.
He spins again.
He
Swear.
spun out. And
Bolton gets another 5 seconds.
speeding in the pit lane, I think
that's
he's
his race
fed up.
over, to be honest with you.
Yep, he's fed up. I think he's retired from the race.
Steely gets a 3 second as well.
That's a lovely camera angle there. Just blue. So I'm no expert, but I think Westy's tyres are quite cooked, and yep, he comes into the box now. As my game crashes. That's wonderful.
Your game crash.
Yep, game crashed. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, I can hear a double echo. That's not nice. Thank you, Lantern.
I'm gonna be cheeky saying, can you see if you can invite me? Nyoing.
Colpy,
It might work.
I can't.
It might work.
The tab appears, but you don't appear. We've been over this.
Yes, but you refresh now. Restart your game.
Steely's
Colpy's really
closest
desperate
person
to get in
his
here.
car.
But don't worry.
Aaron D123 has joined the session.
Woo! I'm back, baby.
Westy has also DNF'd. I don't know if anyone noticed that, but
Oh. Think he must have retired from the pit lane.
Might have to go mute for a minute. Hold on.
No worries. So I see that Bolting Seeker has boxed to fit the hard tyres as well. Presumably trying to go to the end, and I think that's probably just about the pit window for everyone else, guys. Who do we think is going to be the first one in?
Wesley said he got tapped on the start and didn't spin on his own, so...
He did look like he got a particularly bad start, to be fair. I wouldn't be surprised. Himself and Sion had really bad getaways from the grid, but as I say that as well, Sion has just exited the pit lane on his fresh hard tyres, came out just in front
we've
of
got a
Degos
spinner as
there.
well, that's Detour, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yep, he's the only Mercedes in the race, that's him off.
Another one as well, Bolton Seacar, also in the wall.
And Steely's now going to try and get by Deton at as soon as possible opportunity, while Deton's tyres are still presumably very toasty. As Sion and Degos appear to be battling. Yeah, Degos got a switchback on the exit of the Tota hairpin there. The Belgian gets himself up into P6. But I believe he's running the inverted strategy, hard to mediums. And Bolting Seeker is out of the race. That's a yellow flag in all sectors, and I believe it may be a safety car. Yes, he appears to have dropped it. Full safety car. So, now is probably the ideal time for all of the top guys to pit. Yep, here we are. We have Deton and Steely in the pit lane. Plenty of activity down here. As I think my game's just crashed again. It has.
It's only a safe car, I don't think you gotta worry about it.
That's true, but I like to commentate all the pit lane action because it makes me feel good about myself.
Why is your game crashing though?
That's twice in 10 minutes. I've got no idea.
Twice in 5.
Yeah, twice in 5. I was only in for 2 laps. Like how Lantern muted his mic. Yeah, muted his mic, but still invited me back. I appreciate that.
Dego into the pits, Death Viper into the pits, and TTM Georgie into the pits.
Here we are.
They're going onto the hard tyre, apart from Dego going onto the mediums. Be a push to make him last, but I'm sure he can do it.
I don't know. It's, what, 20 laps to go?
Yeah, they should make it.
We get another
18.
safety car or two, they should make it pretty easy, yeah.
Jarvis dives into the pits as well, going onto the hard compound of tyre. Same with Will. Well, I hope it's the hard compound anyway.
I believe
Will onto the
Deton...
hards.
No, Deton won't inherit the lead of the race. He's like 50 seconds back, never mind. But yes, this is prime time in the pit lane if you have one of those special VIP tickets that allow you access above the pit garages.
Yes,
Teams
please
at
don't
work.
have a bad hairline. It's
unlike
pretty...
all of the guys here.
every single one of them.
Literally every one of them.
Are over
Their
50
hairline
years
is
old.
proceeding so bad that it's 3 weeks in the past. Anyway.
No,
This could be
it's
very
rather
good
back
for
than
Jarvis.
Jacob is, to be honest. I'm sorry, Jacob. I didn't mean it, man.
Casual
This could be
violation.
very good for Jarvis. If Jarvis can jump Will at the
Jarvis
start,
is P2, so you know, no Jarvis slaughter today. Slander, sorry.
No Jarvis slander. He's really doing pretty decent here. We have 18 laps to the finish. I believe we might have another lap or two under safety car here, just because everyone's still quite spread out. But we currently only have 11 cars left in the race, so yeah, pretty much if you finish, you will get points. Unless you're Jacob Elry, then you're a lapped car and you're irrelevant, basically. Sorry, had to. Anyway. Everyone getting nice and close to each other under this safety car here. Giving each other no breathing room. Playing those mind games.
With a Formula 1 driver, it's obviously always key for having a good mental health as well as physical. So then you can really get
Yeah,
control
something none
of
of us
these
have,
mind
a
games.
good mental health.
You're right, we're all
Speak
mentally
for
unstable.
yourselves.
yeah.
Aaron, just because you're dating your sister now does not mean you have good mental health, right?
No. You
Yes.
did not have to do me like that. You're supposed to be my teammate, Taylor.
On track, not off track.
Exactly.
But
You two are like Nico and Lewis. Why not? It'll eventually go from it goes from nice on track and off track to not nice off track to not nice on track.
No, I'm gonna be
Nice.
Max and Steelers girl. So, yeah, I'm only joking.
better be.
Sion highlighted his message, which is just 3 stars. So nice one. Why is Sion out or something? I know he's sick.
Lantern, would you like to read the Twitch chat and let us know what people are saying? Oh, as we Astrojet just spun under safety
Don't worry,
car.
Aaron. I'm already on that for you.
Awesome. What are people saying?
Sion's put 3 stars, and XM saying no Toto.
Yeah, there is no Toto. And Deton has spun out as well. We've had oh, he had contact with Steely from the looks of things. I'd like to get a clip of that, but obviously, this being an online session, we don't get instant replays.
That is
However,
a very good idea.
Yeah, I like that idea. Can we get that idea? Please, EA, I beg. You have the money. Make it happen. Anyway.
Today's the only day that EA are going to do a very rare W by making a crossplay for the weekend.
Crossplay, baby.
That's why we're testing it in IFC tonight. I'm being a host, but on PC.
Even though everyone is on Xbox, apart from Koku, who isn't actually racing.
And the owner.
Yeah, Pete is also a swaggy PC meister.
There's quite a lot of there is a lot of PC players that have the Xbox Series.
I don't know how
game.
Pete's gonna race PC in Tier 1 because beta ends tomorrow.
Guys, safety cars in this lap.
Yes, we see it.
Beta ends on Sunday, what do you mean?
Awesome, I just wanted to absolutely make sure that you guys were aware, as now we see Will back the pack up nice and tight through the final 2 corners here at the Autodromo Enzo Edino Ferrari Internazionale.
Just say Imola!
Here we are, as he comes around the final corner, Will gets on the power and everyone follows suit as he now builds a nice little gap to Jarvis there. That's already 5 heads by the time they cross the line. The Great also stays right close, and we have Degos and Sion wheel to wheel on the run into turn 1. Who's it going to be? The guys out in front. Degos out great.
What the actual fuck?
Steely?
What?
I think he must have had an issue or something because he's currently facing backwards on the gravel.
Dude,
and he's retired from the race.
Completely straight line wheel there. Jarvis go for the move.
Oh, did he? Well,
Jarvis on the
yeah.
move.
Jarvis on the inside on the exit of Tosa. Who's going to get a bad exit? It's still Will. Well,
I can't believe I just saw Steely try and straight line wheel, but...
And fail, nonetheless.
I'm going to correct you, Taylor. That crossplay started today at 12 a.m.
Oh, Jarvis
lunchtime,
just tagged Will.
and we're finishing at Sunday midnight. Same for next weekend. Starts on the Friday lunchtime and ends on the Sunday midnight.
Jarvis all over the back of him now, but he's using
Jarvis
all his ERS.
is literally pushing Will
the top
around
2
this
using
lap.
all their ERS while third has still got 90% battery.
Wow, great Will so doing some really tactical plays here. He knows that these 2 are going to fight each other and he'll still stay within the DRS zone, but
Jarvis pushing again,
keep it there.
so is Will, they're both using ERS.
They're 2 caught up with each other to think about the longer race. Come on guys, use your brains.
He goes for it.
Wait, tier 6 have brains?
Jarvis around the outside of the top of
Oh, he's made it!
Woo! Jarvis takes the lead in the race in spectacular fashion.
He really took the quote, Red Bull gives you wings, to another level.
Oh yeah, that really was a good move, but now he just has to defend with his 13% TRS.
He pulled a Sion.
Yep.
Unaggressive. A lot.
Well, Sion even currently has 56% of TRS, so
15 or 14 laps to go, I'm not too sure.
So Sion's not being Sion.
We're halfway in. Halfway into this race, everyone on hards should be able to finish the race fairly easily on their current tyre compound. But Jarvis is currently building a little bit of a gap over Will here, but you got a put X out of Aquaman in the rally, so let's see how this plays out. It's a great Will, so once again, still staying there with all that ERS ready to deploy, just to stay close.
Come on, Jarvis!
We actually want Jarvis to do well. We may slander him a lot, but we really want to see him thrive.
I just want to see him do well. Put it in
But we just want to see everyone do well, but we still laugh
yeah,
at them when they fail.
apart from Deco. I'm joking.
Honestly, understandable.
I'm joking. I'm only playing.
Speaking of Dego, he's currently in 4th on the medium tyres, which I don't think are going to get to the end, so he's going to lose every position.
Jarvis's light is now flashing on his car. I mean, he's under 10% battery. Well, Will's still got 40%.
Whereas
Will's going to be waiting for the DRS to go on.
the
save his
great Will
batteries and
So,
more.
just behind them, has 60% ERS, and is probably starting to think about making a move to get closer to them soon and lap this Alfa Romeo car, which is surely pestering him at the moment.
Possibly, but
He will get DRS on that car regardless.
you're not forgetting about Deton closing in on Astrojet as well.
Is that really a flex?
Ooh, Jarvis with a slip up the rear there.
Oh,
That's what happened.
You want
with,
less of those
Aaron and
mistakes.
his girl when dead. It slipped out Aaron's
shot! Sion now closing right up to the back of Dagos, who's closing right
Aaron,
up to the back of
Nuki
Wilson.
wants you noticed.
Hi, Nuke!
He's saying, "Notice me, senpai."
I want to go
Notice
into a
me,
kawaii
senpai.
voice, but I'm not gonna. This is not an e-girl stream. I don't do that shit here. Sorry, Mark. But here we go. Will RM is currently still trying to get closer to Jarvis, but this is turning into a bit of a train here. Everyone down to 5th is within a few seconds of each other, and I think... Who's that? Is Deton and Astrojet? Yeah, I just saw a green arrow pop up. Deton got the move done into turn 1. Very nice work there. Yes, Nuke is currently DMing me. Hi Mark, I am on comms. So this could end up being quite tasty. We have, what, 12, 13 laps to go?
Yeah, so 13 up to go here. Will closing in on Jarvis slowly.
I never saw this. What happened to Westy?
He retired in pits, I think.
Yes.
Okay,
Go sister, go sister. I just heard my cat in the background.
Lovely.
I know. She's a big F1 fan. By the way, her favourite driver is Latifi.
Go
Oh,
Tiffy.
nice.
Change it to Go Tiffy. Not Latifi.
She has her own Williams shirt and a Williams hat as well.
Why is that actually
Can
awesome?
Charles Leclerc put it? Can Charles Leclerc put it in on fastest in FP3 in Hungary? No.
But
But
Tiffy
Go Tiffy can.
Oh! Will makes the move on Jarvis.
From absolutely nowhere! What a phenomenal overtake into turn 1 there, through the Tamburello chicane.
Lap 21 of 32, and Will takes the lead again from Jarvis. And Great Will so looks like he's going to make the move on Jarvis as well. Jarvis, who had a comfortable P2, looks like that is under pressure now from the Great Will.
Especially with 6% of URS, and he's still trying to use it to defend from the Great Will. So as they come round into the 3rd sector almost, as they now begin their descent down the hill in towards the Aqua Minerale complex.
Dago is P4 somehow.
He's not getting the tyres to the end. They won't be P4 for long. Don't worry, guys.
Sion will then inherently take P4. Deton takes P5, then Astro takes P6, Geordie P7, and Jacob Lurie will not be taking a thing because he's a minute and 12 seconds behind Geordie. Now, going based off of how fast Will is right now, I am going as far to say as he's going to win the race. And
Well, he's
that
had the
is
fastest lap of the race. Yep.
That is the reason why I just said that. He set the fastest lap of the race with 35% left.
Hey guys,
Mental.
Wilso is now beginning to deploy some of his ERS in a bid to close up to Jarvis and make an overtake to get himself into P2. However, don't forget that Will has that 3-second track limits penalty. So it might not all be sunshine and rainbows for the Ferrari driver. But on track, he's currently 1st. As long as he continues at this pace, he'll manage to extend the gap, and he has broken the DRS window to Jarvis in the Red Bull. So Jarvis is now under a serious threat from Wilso as they come down the main straight this time. Right now, going through Aqua Minerale, Jarvis has 4% ERS, 3% as he begin braking for Variante Alta. So he's seriously going to have to do something here to keep the Wilso behind.
Oh, sorry, I'm dying a bit here. Jarvis out of VRS, he can't do anything. Will's just gaining and gaining and gaining.
And Wilso isn't even using much ERS. I think this is just pure driving at the moment. As he gets a phenomenal run at the final corner, but it's...
With the ERS, and now he's going to
My
make
friend
himself all
just
the way
texted
down.
me, and honestly, I think he's a little bit weird. He just said, I thought of something funny. I said, what? He said, imagine going live and not talking.
That Jarvis is so slow in the straight.
Jarvis is horrendously slow on the straights at the
Everyone's
moment.
all bunched up now. Scion catching on Dego.
Scion roll over Degos here.
Jarvis is gonna lose the race.
Oh,
Hang
Scion
on.
looked to the move way too far back. He thought about
No,
it.
wait,
though.
we said I was going to do this at some point, right?
Yes.
Oh. Jarvis is a P2, he's got no ERS to use. Wilso's on his arse and Will is far too fast.
The race is fading away from Jarvis here. Only 3 tenths is what Will needs.
Woo!
No, can we just pause comms for a minute and everyone just clap? I'm just giving a nice little clap, you know. Well done. Amazing. 3
Japanese
tenths
rap
to get.
freestyle when you have race freestyle.
I'd pay money. I would pay money to see that.
I've got a massive idea now. For when it's
Are we
tier,
just
when,
gonna-
when it's tier 5 or tier 6 even, when there's an ad, you guys should run an ad, and then Aaron sings in the ad. So then
Yes.
and then the subs.
Oh, we have Scion trying to go around the outside of Degos into the Villeneuve chicane. That's the one. As Jordy
Gets a 3-second time penalty.
You can get so the people that are subbed to IFC to hear little Aaron singing. So that means they're actually paying to see it. Bing bang.
That's
bosh.
a big brain idea.
And every advert should just be Jarvis is in P2.
Jarvis is B2, he's got no ERS to use. Wilso's on his arse and Will is far too fast. And now we have Scion and Degos
Jarvis
battling
has
into
just
the
gone off
Variante
the-
Alta chicane. I think Scion just won that one out.
Jarvis has gone off the track. He'll be slightly under pressure from Great Wilson.
Under pressure.
Because-
Man's sucking his life away.
Alpha Tower is looking to get some really good points here, as they are currently sitting in P3 and 4.
Egg.
Wait,
Will has
who's singing
extended
Under
his
Pressure
under pressure.
Me, I started singing under pressure.
Ice, baby.
Oh, Degos and Scion are really going at it, guys. As they come out to the
Stop,
Villeneuve chicane.
collaborate, and
Holy
listen. Ice is back
wow.
with a brand new
Let's go
invention.
side by side.
Someone grab and hold the beat
Still side
tightly.
by side as he comes through the closest hairpin.
Oh, Dego!
And Degos goes on the inside. Holy wow!
Dego!
And
Dego,
Deton joins the
Dego,
fight
Dego,
now.
Dego, Dego,
Deton
Dego.
joins him now as he has a look down the inside. And Degos is all over Scion's arse now. It's all getting really tasty in the battle for P4 here, guys. Really,
Jeff
really
Vipers
tasty.
is sitting at the back thinking, yeah, I'm glad I'm not in that.
And you're only good at playing Danger Zone. Because this would be a perfect music for this right now.
Actually, I think I can play
Highway
Danger Zone.
to
Deton's about
danger
Deton's about to
zone.
enter the Danger Zone.
Hang on, I have
Highway
played this
to
before. I just need to work it
danger
out.
zone. Revving up your engine. Going into overdrive.
Oh, for that little voice crack peak.
Oh my god. Dego with the DRS. Dego with the DRS.
Dego with the DRS.
Dego with the DRS.
Dego
Dego
going
with the
round the
DRS.
outside of the turn. Oh, he's got no space available. 10 out of 10 move there. Wow.
If that was food,
Anyway.
even Gordon Ramsay would be proud.
Anyway, Danger
And,
Zone.
oh my god, Jarvis about to lose second
You
position as
fucking
well.
idiot, Simon. What are you? Idiot, Simon.
Look at his photograph.
Revving up your engine, listen to a howling roar.
Someone run ads quick.
Metal under tension, begging you to touch and go.
Touch me so.
How
Touch me so.
to
Oh my god. It's Scion.
Scion!
Scion!
Right into
Oh, they
the
touched. Come on, Aaron, get the beat on.
Oh, Deton!
Oh my.
Scion!
There goes Blue's white.
Oh my god!
Deton's going for it.
Oh my god, Scion, Deton. Oh,
Highway to the
I
danger
don't give it. I
Oh,
don't
they
give a
got-
shit
they got
about
round.
Jarvis.
Wow!
Oh, there goes round.
There goes
No!
round on the exit of the final corner. And Wilson makes it up with the P2, guys. Wilson's in P2, got
Oh.
past Jarvis. We got too busy
Jarvis.
tracking Deton.
I just said I don't give a shit about Jarvis, and then everybody was like, "Oh my god, you're so."
Deton possibly.
we
has
need
damage
some
here
serious songs. What's a very serious song that you can play, Aaron? It's like intense.
Eye of the Tiger.
Nah, that's not in the right mood.
I don't know why I have the Tiger. I can do.
You do the old F1. That's the you can't get copyright because you're.
No, wait, do it on the straight. No, Aaron, do it on the straight. Wait. You have to do it when Jarvis on the straight. That's it.
Oh,
Just wait for
okay.
Jarvis on the straight.
I'll just wait for the pitch straight.
Louder.
You should just do the F1 theme, the old F1 theme.
I can't play the F1
Turn
theme.
up the
Not yet.
radio.
No, the old one.
Turn the
Like,
stereo.
the old
Here
Oh,
we go.
yeah.
Here we go,
Oh, I
Jarvis.
can do that.
Jarvis going for it. Not yet. You wait for the DRS. Aaron, get that guitar. Get ready. All tempted to
Jarvis
that.
has barely any ERS though.
He said, "Fuck this." He knows the situation.
Aaron, let's go. Here we go.
Come on, Jarvis.
It's not gonna happen.
Fucking straight line the pitch.
Yes, Jarvis, do a stealing.
Jarvis gaining time.
He did get in time.
But he's on
D-
5
Deton's
ERS.
all over Scion's arse now. Deton thinks about moving to turn 1.
Fucking take him out in his corner. Go to his side.
Brakes failed.
Brakes failed. Brake by a
Oh
wide
shit,
failure.
my finger. Oh shit, my foot got cramped. Oh.
UW failure. That's cool.
My leg actually cramped in an
I'd go jet.
Wait, Aaron, do you
Astro's
know
on
what would be the
soft, bro.
scenes? Aaron, do you know what would be the scenes right now?
What?
Will in the Ferrari engine just blows up.
No. No,
Yes.
don't do that to me.
You see, that's happened
Will
to me
in the Ferrari
before. On my
speeds right
old
there.
wheel, my motor blew mid-league race.
Jarvis, if you're
oh.
listening, save the ERS.
That's why I don't trust
Save
You
the
myself
got,
ERS.
you got blue mid. You got blue mid race. Did you just say? Hold on a minute. That's a bit. That's a bit.
No, basically it was F1 2020. I think it was. Yeah, and I was in quite a quiet league.
P1 is battling.
Yeah, I was in quite a quiet league, and basically mid-league race. I think it was at Silverstone. The motor just snapped. The rim
Nobody
snapped.
listens to me. I'm just 10.
No, he's in P2. He's battling for that P1. He's like, I need some extra motivation. Gets his girl in.
This is gonna be the IFC stream that's never gonna be uploaded in life. The people that are watching this now live, this is a
Oh,
one-off
sorry.
event. You're never gonna get this again.
Jarvis is losing time, by the way, and Deton is actually up the arse of Scion. Scion will probably like that, by the way.
Ooh, kinky.
There he goes. Get us a 118.9.
Aston Martin Armco cognizant Formula 1 team.
Jarvis has now fallen out of his ERS.
Can
so
it
we
get
can
any
a-
longer?
Oh my god.
Yes, it can.
Deton.
Can it get any longer?
What about Deton?
Whoa! Shit just came out then, Jesus.
Yes, because you know how they get longer? Is if they get a Red Bull powertrain.
Yes.
Aston Martin, Red Bull
Roll
powertrain.
ahead.
Aston
I
Martin
sure
and
hope
Amco
it does.
Cognizant Red Bull Powertrains Formula 1 team. Yes.
Now,
Nice
just
and
imagine
short.
having every single
Sponsor in your
every
name.
single team in your name. So it'd be like Aston Martin, Ferrari, AlphaTauri, Red Bull, Mercedes, Haas.
Yeah, but you see, if you were
Williams.
clever, London, you would do it in alphabetical order.
Deton with the
Well,
DRS.
I'm not.
Alpha.
I am clinically
Wilson
dumb.
spotted! Wilson spotted! P2!
No drama. You are a lion,
Sion just coming
actress.
from the top of the
Sion.
chicane. No, this is going to be very
Sion.
close, guys. Very close, very close.
Sion.
Is this
Deton,
is
Sion.
this team strategy?
Deton.
And here we are. This is the
Sion,
battle for
Deton.
P2. The battle for P3 now. As between
Yeah,
three
right.
cars. Belton's tires are going to be nice and toasty for the rest of this sector.
Deton's so
That
close
is
to
our
Sion.
chance to pounce. Deton is absolutely right up Sion's arse at the moment.
Yeah, a bit like your girlfriend was, but yeah.
Shut
Just letting you know, this is now going to be the perspective that we're going to get. It's just going to be swapping between Sion and Deton.
Boom. Make it dense. Turn off the hard. Get rid of the hard. We need the intense moment.
Kiki kra kra.
Aaron, get that Qatar already. That's all I'm saying.
Good
Down
chain.
the main straight. Deton's gonna make the move.
Something dramatic.
It's my life, it's now or never. I'm gonna live forever.
Aaron, let's go.
Aaron, can I ask something? As Stranger Things is just the new season's just come out, do you know Master of Puppets?
No.
Then you're sad.
Deton!
Oh,
down the
Deton!
outside.
Deton! Yes!
You see a Mercedes being quick at Imola? That's a fucking shock.
As Deton makes his move into 4th place and begins the hunt on the Great Will, so
I've got an idea. For IFC Season 6, Aaron needs to make an intro song to IFC.
well, you want me to write an intro song for IFC?
IFC is the place to be.
hang on. There's my response to that.
Spinner, get my top. I don't know about. I'll do that.
Hey, Ryan, let's go the fuck out.
IFC.
We're going
is
into
the
the
place
last
to
lap
be.
here.
You'll
Scion
get
is-
taken
Jay,
out
it's
by
not copyright because
TNT.
Aaron's singing very badly. Unidentified.
IFC is the place to be. You'll get a tick.
Hey yo.
You get taken out by TTO Geordie.
Watch Scion, guys. Watch Scion. Three Scion now.
There goes Gav is a little
Scion's got the
prick.
DRS.
He will suck anybody's dick. Sorry, Dago, we all love you, just kidding. No, we do. Can we all agree that Petronas are pricks?
No. Mercedes are.
Anyway,
Petronas
guys.
didn't give Mercedes enough money!
Ladies and gents, it is the final lap of the race, and
Whoa,
Sion-
hang
Hang
on.
on.
my
Okay,
God.
hang on. Quick question.
Yeah, I know, right?
Where's Will RM from? What country? So I've got an idea for Aaron.
I can't play the
I don't
national
know.
anthem. No chance.
Yeah, but what I say?
I can't play God Save the Queen, my guy. It's not happening.
God save
Gracious
Queen.
I
don't even know it. Oh,
it.
Astrojet, their Viper are battling into the first chicane on the final lap as well. This is the battle for P7.
Will RM comes round the last corner.
Astrojet's car is so
puts himself
dirty.
down for the very last time.
Aaron, do you know the German
gets
anthem?
himself into gear 7 and crosses the line to take
Will
the win.
down.
Jarvis.
That is
Come home.
a
to
very
take
silky
comfortable
win.
P2.
Sion now, closing right up on Deton as he has a look at
Make
the
a
It's not
final
move.
enough.
corner.
It's not
Line
enough. It's not
Come
enough.
on.
Trying it, it's not enough, not quite enough. No, he's not going to
Wade
get
will
it.
also come across the line to get P3. Deton will come across the line to get P4. Sion P5. Geordie hopefully.
DTM Geordie.
or
I
sorry,
haven't seen much of
definitely.
Geordie this race, but he will come across the line to grab P6. That's still a very good 8 points.
Yeah, Geordie's just been vibing to be
Although
honest.
Deton's P4, I think he'll be happy with 7 positions made.
Jacob gets fastest lap, so he will get 2 points.
Choo!
Astrojet now.
Comes around the final
Okay,
corner.
what happened to Jacob?
Line spun.
There you go.
Lost his front
Who was
leg.
battling
Oh,
for
there
that
he spun.
P3
There goes
is
spins
now
after
P8.
embarrass.
I think so.
Death
Can someone
Viper
just get on their phone and quickly
He's
play the
stuck
German
in
anthem
P2.
or something? We need something.
Death Viper is
The
revving
German national
the
anthem is
Haas
copyrighted.
to
We
bits.
can't play it.
I think Death Viper thinks it's
Okay,
Honda,
you ready?
The way he's
Search
revving
up
the Haas.
German national anthem.
No.
Very bad flute.
Popey.
No.
No. Thank you very much. No.
Death Viper is literally revving the Haas like it's a Honda Civic.
Well, I made it so it was very inaudible.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this evening's absolutely wonderful race here in Tier 6. Would you like to do driving interviews, guys?
Yes.
We've got
We have
20
time.
minutes, so sure.
We have time.
We got 20 minutes. Damn, that's a new record, guys. Well done.
Okay, Tom, shush.
Okay, I will skip the podium ceremony and get them invited in here. Our race winner, our P2 driver, and our P3 driver.
Well, he can't do interviews.
I will invite him anyway.
Why can't we do interviews?
There's a different one though, so I can't do interview. James
Well,
won
I
and lost second. Well, sorry. Should have said. Bit better.
Oh, well, Welsh has been invited.
Jarvis.
Yeah, let's. I just want to say,
Congratulations,
Jarvis.
Jarvis, on your P2 finish today. Tell us your thoughts. How do you think the race went for you?
Now, just before we start that, we were playing. Aaron was playing guitar for you down the straight.
Oh, yeah. Would you like to hear this, Jarvis?
Go on.
Fucking hell.
Aaron,
Sorry.
I think Aaron's died.
Silence.
We need to go through results before we start interviews anyway. So we'll finish
Will
in first
P1,
position.
Jarvis
My
P2,
apologies,
Wilson
gentlemen,
P3,
my
Deaton
controller
P4,
died.
Cyan P5, Geordie P6, Astro P7, Dego P8, Dev Viper P9, Jacob Larry P10, Steely Bolting, Westy and Toto Wolf all DNF. Done. Go.
Jarvis is in P2, he's got the ERS to use. Scion's on his arms and Will is far too fast. That better go down in IFC history. Thank you.
Oh. Got the hacky beam song all over again.
Before we
What
start
the
as well,
Oh
I just
no,
wanna- I want to mention one thing. I just want to mention one more thing, which is Deaton P11, P4. You know, he started P11, he went to P4, so a great drive from
Geordie
Deaton.
P13
Well-
to P6.
Well, don't worry about it because you're gonna see me again. I'm racing Tier 5 for the Alpine, so
Oh
no.
God.
Oh, he's replacing me!
yeah.
He's replacing me!
Oh
Yeah, I got
no.
Don't worry, mate. I've got it under control.
Don't
Dude.
fuck it up.
Don't do what you did in this race, okay? And you'll be
Yeah.
right.
Fair.
Jarvis, I was screaming at you to save your ERS and you just wasn't listening to me.
He literally was screaming at
I
you.
was listening to Westy.